Hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. Okay. You have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground energy. The King of Pentacles energy. Okay, I feel like there's somebody who's trying to tell you what to do, trying to undermine you. There's just a very manipulative person around you, and it feels like you're standing your ground against this person. And Six of Swords, you might even need to walk away from them. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you might still be tied to a person in a way, like financially, or there's just a way that you're still tied to a person that you have broken free from in a way, but it's not all the way. And it looks like you're going to be finally fully breaking free from them here. You have this Knight of Cups with the Four of Cups. So it's kind of like, the way that they have come at you, it's just disappointing. It's just not what it is that you are looking for. And I feel like you've kind of like excused some things, excused some things that they have done. But it's getting to a point now where it's like, they're getting more excuse me, more and more rigid and more controlling in the way that they are. And it's just like, that's not what I want. Yeah, you have this Queen of Wands energy, so it's like you're kind of like, okay, I want to break away from this, the Five of Cups, because it's like, you know, I'm getting a different energy with this card, okay? Because he has the Three Cups that have fallen on the ground, but there's two that are still standing upright. So it's kind of like, which that is a positive thing, but at the same time, for every two cups that are standing, this person knocks three of yours down. So it's like it's difficult for you to build anything with them. It's difficult for you to grow anything. It's like they hold you to certain standards, but they don't hold themselves to those standards. It's kind of like you're the one over here kind of like fighting for everything, and they're just over here like sitting comfortably, allowing you to do all the fighting and the protecting. And it's kind of like screw that, Tower. Yeah. It's like there's something that's going to happen that's going to come to a head. And it's really going to reveal to you how manipulative this person is, and how you just need to let go of that energy. I really don't like that energy. And it's like you've been thinking this through for a long time. Hanged Man energy. Justice is finally coming in, and the sun, a lot of happiness is going to come in after you're making this decision to say, this isn't just the way that you're treating me, and I don't want this anymore. And I feel like even for some of you, if you stand up to this person, they might even surprise you in their reaction, in their openness to understanding, but then I just feel like they're going to go right back to the way that they were. Okay, you have Temperance here, so it's like it's going to balance out, I feel like, for a time, but then you have this Queen of Pentacles and Judgment here. I don't know. It feels like you're going to end up breaking free from this, but you might even give them another chance for quite some time. Yeah. Because they're going to like, okay, I feel like for a lot of you guys, after this happens, they're going to try to come back all in like, temperance mode. Like, I've healed. Kind of in a way half apologizing for things, or trying to make things right in a way. They're going to come in a little bit softer, but Spirit is still going to show you that they are putting you in this mental prison, okay? Because the Judgment card here, this angel is making an announcement, and these people are coming back from the dead. So it's kind of like they're going to take a pause and try to kind of reconcile this, but then it's like not long before you're going to see how they try to put you back in this mental prison. And you're just kind of like, yeah, I don't need to take that offer, because guess what? Look, this is your card. This is your energy star card. You're wanting to move forward, okay? You see how this knight is holding the pentacle in their hand? They're holding the power in your hand, okay? I feel like this is you holding your own power in your own hand and moving towards your own happiness, because you kind of dimmed your light for this person in a way. You let them put you in a prison the way that you haven't really let anyone else do that to you ever. But there was something about this person where you just allowed it. You have the Emperor, and look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of like standing up for yourself. You have a lot of cards talking about standing up for yourself and then a beautiful reward coming in. This is also like financial abundance. I feel like you didn't realize how this was affecting your finances as well. Queen of Swords. So you're stepping up and you're saying, no, you're not the Emperor. I am the Emperor. And, you're not getting in my way anymore. And that's how you get this blessing coming in for you here. Yeah, you have the King of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So it's like they're definitely, you taking this other offer is definitely making them feel like they're left out in the cold here. And they don't really like that. So I feel like they're definitely going to try to keep kind of coming back in a way. But you're not going to accept that. And really, it's like that's really going to set them off onto this whole thinking through the past, going within, trying to find this victory that they could have had with you. But you're just stepping into your balance. You're stepping into financial abundance. And after a difficult time, you're stepping into a part of understanding your true emotions, because I feel like you have had emotions about this person for quite some time, like doing this to you and like not accepting it, not wanting it, but you did not act on it. You just kind of allowed it to happen. You just kind of went with it. And it's just like now you're taking this opportunity to say, hey, you know what? I don't want this anymore. Okay. And I feel like this person is definitely going to be looking out at what you're doing, wanting to know what's going on with you. And look at this High Priestess card here. That is confirming that, like, this person is looking back on the past and looking back on the things that they have done to you, and that they are spying. They're trying to kind of like weasel their way back in here. This is really funny. But you're just like, I used to just sit here and be unhappy and stay. And I don't want to do that anymore. Now I'm moving forward towards my happiness. Somebody who gives me everything it is that I am wanting. And the universe is blessing you for that. The Four of Wands is a portal card. It's a card where, they're preparing for a celebration and then choosing to show up. And this, the wands here, it's like a portal that you walk through. You have this choice that you can do that. Or you could stay at home in bed and be sad and stay in the same situation that you've been in. But I don't think you're going to do that. I think you're going to go through, and then this universe is going to give you good luck and fortune that you are deserving, that this person has been holding you back from. Okay. Let's see what else. Lovers. Wow. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. It's like this energy of making this choice. Should I look at what else is out there, or should I just stay and take another sword? Another burden, but you're being guided by the divine, and it's like, I feel like in this situation, you've already done everything that you can do. I wouldn't also be surprised if it's like they're telling me something like you tried to do something to move up the commitment in some way, like do something to where your finances were tied together, or move to a certain place, or you attempted to do something that would just make this connection like a little more together, and it didn't work out. And the reason that it didn't work out was a blessing. Because if you would have gotten more tied to this person, it would have been that much harder and more difficult for you to leave them, and maybe you would have prolonged this even longer. But yeah, you're deciding to be strong and moving on. Look at this, Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and the Strength card. You're like, what should I choose? I should choose strength, and I'm moving forward, and I'm like going with that. And the Chariot is the card of no more obstacles in your way. So it's like obstacles being removed. Once you make this decision, it's going to be very easy. And things that you thought were going to be difficult, you're just going to find a way out of it. Like, let's say, for instance, you're like, living with this person, you're like, well, how am I going to break the lease? How am I going to find a place to live? It's like, once you make this decision and line up for it and just stay in your strength, stay in this power energy, you will see, like, you'll talk to the leasing office, they'll just let you off the hook. One of your friends will come to you and they'll just have a beautiful idea about the perfect place to live. It's like things start to fall into place for you when you decide to stand in your power, because that's where you're meant to be. This is what you do. Aquarius is the innovator. You're the person that you find a way, you find a new way where there was no way. And that's what you're doing here. So the universe has your back on this one, because you're standing in the energy that is you, that is your energy that you're supposed to be in. 8 of Wands. So it's like, it's going to work out just like it has all those times before. Because I feel like, you've made bold moves before. This is not the first time you've done a bold move, but it just feels a little bit more intense, because there's something about the emotional and mentally, this person just like knows how to trip you up in a way. But you have another partnership here for you. It's a beautiful partnership, and I feel like this person is going to try to come in and ruin it. Even you have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Cups and then the Two of Cups. So like standing up for yourself, choosing your own cup to be full, right? That is how you're going to find someone who can match that, and you can have this beautiful thing. But definitely it's like help from a friend also. So if the situation gets difficult for you to leave from, I feel like there's a friend that you can count on that will be there for you, that will help you out of this situation. Because it's like you're holding back. I don't know if you maybe haven't told everybody everything, because like, you know how that is. You tell somebody one thing that a person has done and then they condemn them. You know what I mean? So you've been kind of juggling back and forth, kind of saying that this is everything, and it kind of isn't. But you have someone here that you can rely on, and the universe is going to show you who that is. You're going to know, you're going to think of that person, you're going to find a way to work through this toxic energy with the Magician. But it's like, this is very manipulative energy. Whenever you have the Devil and the Magician together, they're very manipulative. A person that has this kind of energy. And then when you mix in just like being so in this 3D reality and so like focused on a certain way, it's like, yeah, they're very manipulative. They know what they want and they know how to get you to do what it is that they want. But it's just like, you're like, no more, putting that burden down. And you're going to speak your truth and stand up for yourself, and then you're going to be free. It's like a very beautiful transformation here, because it's like, what's the point? It's like you just keep going through these moons, these moons, these moons. But at the end, there's just another moon, down this trail of the moon card, everything that they go through. And then it's like the sun, that's what this little guy is trying to get to. And you just keep having a series of moons. And you're finally like, you know what? No. Like, I don't know if they were controlling. They didn't want you to go out with your friends. They didn't want you to have your own separate life. But it just seems like unless they approved, it wasn't allowed. But they could do whatever they wanted to do. But like, changes come. The world is coming to back you up, because you did what you needed to do in this 3D reality to get out of this, to break this cycle. So this is a new cycle coming in. And this is a cycle coming in where you get recognized and appreciated, okay? With this 3 of Pentacles, this is appreciation. With this 3 of Wands, this is your ships coming in. The Death card, this is a transformation. Out of the one doing all of the work and no appreciation, to being the one getting all of the appreciation. And it's like, you deserve this. You absolutely deserve this. So good for you here. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Also feels like an opportunity with work, but it's something that you're really passionate about. So if you have a passion that you are wanting some sort of opportunity to build it and grow it, if you've been waiting quite a while, it looks like it's here. If you're just having this new idea to work towards this passion, I feel like an opportunity is going to present itself, but it might not actually pan out to more like July. But it's going to happen the way that it's supposed to when this person is cleared from your energy, because it's like the universe can't bless you when you're tied to somebody like that, because you're just going to give your blessing to them, and it's like it's not their blessing. Look at this. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is somebody who's definitely going to charge in and take a blessing that's not theirs. Look. And this is the Ace of Wands, right? And then they want to charge in, and look what he's holding, this wand, wanting to come and take that. No. Look, Three of Swords. That's why the universe is like, no. They are not going to give you this blessing when you're attached to this person. So it's like you moving on from them. Look at this. Four of Swords is hoping and praying for a way out. Eight of Cups is actually taking the way out. And then the 10 of Cups. Then you get the blessing. It's like you have to move away from this person. Look, Seven of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Wow. So like this person, they're very manipulative, and they will try to trick you in a way. And like they do it in a way that's very like, they look really good on paper. They look really good in person. Everybody likes them. But it's like, wait a minute. If you really think about it, what they do is messed up, you know? And it's like, you have all of this going on for you, but it looks like everything's all great, but really you're over here fighting like a wounded warrior. Like you don't deserve that. You don't need that. And you realizing that, look at that. You have the Six of Cups here, and you have the Hierophant card here. Okay. So there could be somebody that you already know that has feelings for you, and that is thinking of you. And it's thinking of you and wanting the real deal. Like they're wanting marriage. They think of you. They think of beautiful, fond thoughts of you. The Six of Cups can also be a gift from the universe. And the Hierophant is like bringing energy down into this 3D reality. So it's like now can be the time for you to have this beautiful, beautiful new beginning here. This beautiful new blessing here. But you have to let go of what's not serving you. And it looks like you're doing that, Aquarius. So, okay. Thank you so much. Good for you. If you want to like the video or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thank you.